Alright, here we go. Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another video. And today we're going to be doing a Metallica album tier list. This is something that is very unoriginal. I see so many tier lists on YouTube, it's crazy, but we're going to be doing a Metallica album tier list. It's got all the Metallica albums. Um, Metallica is one of my favorite bands, if you didn't know that. And yeah, so let's start off. If you don't know how this works, you got D tier, which is the worst tier, the albums that are bad, and then you have S tier, which is the best albums. So let's start. Um, and let's see. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Do I just want to go album by album, or I'm just going to start? All right, D tier. We're going to say Saint Anger. That's really the only D tier on here. The songs are bad. There's not one good song from this album, in my opinion, and the snare sounds like Lars is hitting a metal trash can. So yeah, it's pretty bad in my opinion. Um, let's continue. All right, C is going to be Reload. Um, Reload is a pretty decent Metallica album. It's got a few good songs like Fuel, Fixer, Attitude, Prince Charming, The Unforgiven 2, but it's not as thought out, I don't think, as some of the other albums, and it's not as thrash metal. Alright, also in C is going to be Load. Did I pick it up? Oh, yeah, I did. Alright. Load is pretty much the same as Reload, except better. It's got better songs on it and stuff, so my opinion, it could go into C tier. Oh, yeah, and by the way, this is like, if you're wondering how I would rank them from worst to best, this is 10, 9, 8, like that. It'll go on like that. Like, if I came to two more albums right here, this would be like 8, 9, no, 8, 7, 6, and then 5, and then 4, and then 3, 2, and then 1, like that. But anyways, any more at C? Mm, that's hard. Mm, actually, all right, no more at C. Don't worry about that. We're outside, so Death Magnetic is going out. I mean, going to be. The Unforgiven 3 was the first song I heard from this album, and it's a pretty good song. It's a pretty good album. I listened to it afterwards and liked the whole album. It's pretty good. It's kind of a return to the original formula, but it's still not all there like it used to be. So yeah, pretty solid release. Um, Also at B, I'm going to put the 2016 album Hardwired to Self Destruct. I like it a little bit better than Death Magnetic because I probably because I got into it first. The titled song Hardwired is really good. Spit Out the Bone is one of the most thrash metal songs since the 80s, and yeah, it's pretty good release. All right, first I'm going to go ahead and say the Black Album or Metallica. Uh, this album is really good. Song after song, Enter Sandman, Sad But True, Wherever I May Roam, Nothing Else Matters, The Unforgiven, Of Wolf and Man. Um, a lot of good songs on here. My Friend Misery. Um, I feel like this album is. Well, I know this album was the album they gained the most popularity because it's a kind of a sellout album in a sense. So yeah, these next four albums are all like their first albums, thrash metal. Um, I don't know what people are going to think about this one, But I'm going to go ahead and put And Justice for All at A2. And remember, this is my personal opinion. So if you want to go ahead and put your rankings in the comments, feel free to do so, because I like to check out the comments, and that'd be cool. All right. The only well, actually, there's a lot of songs in here I enjoy. One of my favorite songs is One, which is on this album. That's the first Metallica song I heard. Blackened, the title track, and Justice for All is cool. A lot of cool songs going on in this album. The last thrash metal-y album they had, but I kind of like the other albums a bit better. So that's why we're going on to S tier. All right. My top three favorite Metallica albums. Number three, which is going to be also these are all S tiers, is Kill 'Em All. Perfect debut album in my opinion. I really love all the songs on here. Sing Destroy is one of their biggest songs. Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth is cool. Motor Breath, Hit the Lights. Four Horsemen is 7 minutes. That's cool. What else is on here? Metal Militia. Uh, yeah, I can't remember all the songs on here, but I know there's some good ones. As a matter of fact, I could go over there and get my Kill 'Em All, but yeah, I'm actually going to do that. No, I'm not. I don't feel like it. So, yeah, number two, or also S, Ride the Lightning, and let's just go ahead and add Master of Puppets up at my number one spot. Ride the Lightning is a wonderful album. You got uh, what's the first? Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, um, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Trapped Under Ice, Escape, Creeping Death, and The Call of Cthulhu. I think that's all of them. But yeah, I like a lot of songs on this album. I like Trap. My top three from this album is Trapped Under Ice, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Fade to Black. I can't really put them in order, but that's how I feel about them. Master of Puppets is by far my favorite Metallica album. Has my favorite Metallica song on it, which is Master of Puppets. Really cool album. Battery is on there. It's got a lot of good songs. So I feel like that's why. I feel like the first album they were getting started out. The second album they had found out their sound and perfected it, and then on the third album they pretty much turned perfection into times two, because they just did Ride the Lightning but better in my opinion. So yeah, that's my Metallica rankings. Please feel free to tell me your rankings in the comments below. And if you want, I could just go ahead and put this up here, but I feel like wouldn't put, in my opinion, wouldn't put And Justice for All at an S. So it's going to A for me. That's all for today. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will be putting more videos out. We recently hit 200 subscribers, so that's cool. If we could hit 300 by, I forgot what this month is. It's June, ain't it? All right, if we can hit 300 subscribers by the end of July, I'll be doing a shout out of the 300th subscriber. Or I don't know. I'll do something. I'll think about it, because uh, when you get that far on YouTube, I kind of feel like you have to do something. But anyways, I like to have my camera over here, but it would have walked out the S tier, and I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, that's all for this. That's going to do it for this video, and